All right, we're 63.64% of the way through. But that percentage, that 63.64%, it also includes all the collectibles. We're actually pretty close to the end. So unless there's a big stretch of the game that I'm thinking took, I'm forgetting how long it took, we should be fine. Become matches, okay? Let's go become matches Malone. Let me know if you're noticing a delay, like when that platform came out just now.
Disguise prepared. Irving Malone. Batman, please remove your cowl. Please equip disguise. Disguise Surprise, Malone.
Get back to our cell. We've been Batman for several hours tonight. We need to get back and get some sleep. Alfred did implore us to go back in and finish this investigation as Batman, but we don't want to intimidate the criminals. We want to work with them and treat them as human beings, because the Tiger Security PMC that's been running this prison has treated them like absolute garbage. And then Dr. Crane, aka the Scarecrow, wasn't much better, so there was some flickering there that happened. That was a little weird. I think we're okay now. Alright, that's Wesker, basically Scarface's cell, but he's not there.
I gotta sleep. Tomorrow's a big day.
Tomorrow is a big day, and we got pictures of lovely ladies now. We're in solitaire for a few days, so we're very close to the day of wrath now.
Hey. Is he passed out in his favorite chair?
5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Yeah, here it's always 5 o'clock. You want to come in?
No, I can't stay. I just came to give you this. It's for law school.
Bruce, I can't accept this.
Well, I'm gonna need someone to get me out of all the trouble I intend to get into. I love you, brother.
I love you too. Okay.
Okay. All right, knock it off.
Hey! Be safe and be good, Bruce Wayne.
That's what Leslie told them when they were
You
kids.
too, Harvey Dent.
That was Leslie Tompkins' word for them when they were kids. They both repeated it when they were adults at 2 separate points in this game. So Bruce played for Harvey Dent to go to law school. So in this universe, they're making it canon that Bruce and Harvey Dent grew up together. I was getting noticed whenever I see a loading sign in the game now. The Day of Wrath. No more time. Today is the Day of Wrath, people.
Rise and shine, Malone. You have a visitor.
Conjugal, I hope.
Prisoner Malone. Hands through the slot.
Yo, Max, I beat your boss up last stream?
You've been making a name for yourself.
Hey, Gordon, how you
Some
doing?
might say you're going places.
I got no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Get him out of there.
When the door opens, walk towards me.
What if I don't?
Step forward, slowly.
Stepping forward slowly.
No need to be gentle, boys.
Really?
Guess this is a conjugal visit after all, Malone. Cause you're
No.
about to get...
Oh, wow. Stop just short of the F-bomb. I forgot that line was in there.
Go time.
Harvey? I mean, Harvey.
Irving Malone.
Or
Hi.
do you prefer matches?
Nah,
I
Irvin's good.
prefer to be back in my cell.
Yeah, well, we
Hey, Carrie.
just want to talk.
Yeah, sure. It's got anything to do with your rat problem?
You tell us.
This is your cell, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's 3 a.m., but where are you? Matches?
I'm under the bed. I'm under the bed. I can't remember which one I said in my last playthrough. Bruce Wayne.
Staying at my summer cottage. You're talking to Bruce Wayne here.
It's cute, smartass. Bruce Wayne's a friend.
Oh, wait.
He wouldn't do
I'm-
something like this.
Something like what?
Like an inmate named Yamashiro. He's dead.
He's dead. Hey, now wait a minute. If
Presumed
you...
dead, of course. GCPD is still trying to recover his body.
So he could just be missing. You know, a lot of inmates going missing lately.
Put out
ain't
your
been this
left
ever.
hand. Come on, your left hand. Let's see it.
Yeah, I mean,
That is a nasty cut.
it's a flesh wound.
Fresh, too.
Nah, it's a couple days old.
Put your hand over. Yamashiro's real name was Chris Nakano. You killed an undercover cop, you asshole! No! He was a good man. He was a family man.
I know, but I need him on the stand.
Hey, I didn't kill anyone. How is any of this on me?
This is Nakano's knife.
A gift for me when he joined the force.
DNA came back with 2 hits. Chris's blood on the handle.
And yours on the blade.
You got
Nothing. A judge will throw this garbage out. You got no motive.
No motive? I got a dozen eyewitnesses, including Captain Bolton, that saw you in a fight with Nakano your first day here. This isn't any pissing contest between two cons. Hey, don't they say that when the Rat King arrives, it'll be as an inmate?
Carmine Falcone's flunkies, sure, that's fit the bill.
Either way, you're on the hook for killing one of the last honest cops in Gotham City.
Ooh, Jesus.
You feel that, Malone?
I forgot how pissed he gets.
Those are the walls closing in.
Police brutality. Call the ACLU.
Take this scumbag back to his cell.
Harvey, you believe me, right?
A pre-trial hearing. I'll see you there.
It's all a misunderstanding. It's all a misunderstanding. So your undercover cop snitched on
Gordon's
me.
over the edge, and I'm out of time. This is it. The day of wrath. I gotta get into solitary to find who Crane was talking about. The one who came back. I
Yeah,
need
I do-
Falcone's help. He's in the yard.
I do like Gordon's fire there, because we see Gordon as like the old curmudgeon cop who's been on the job for so many years. I love James Gordon in Batman Arkham Origins and in this game. Fantastic. Hold on. Okay, yeah, Wesker's still not back. So Wesker's not the person who returned. What you cooking this time?
making pizza?
Yep. The crust is mashed up oyster crackers.
Bruh, that's not
But I
pizza.
use fresh basil from the yard for the sauce.
It ain't Beretti's. But it ain't disgusting either. Nice work, brother.
You're stirring a pot. What are you making there? All right. Yeah, nothing else interesting going on out here. This is Turner's cell. He's not here. Little scene load there. Hey, what's up, Veggie?
I don't know what the Day of Wrath is. Might be nothing. But after what I've seen go down in Blackgate, I'm ready for anything.
Yeah, me too. Little commissary. Oh, here's Turner.
Commissary's open. Joe's gone, Malone. Looks like I'm gonna be filling in. Did you want to shop, or is there something else you need?
Hey, Turner. Was hoping we could talk.
Of course. What's going on?
Hey, where's Joe?
Strangest thing. GCPD came this morning and took him away. He ain't even complained. Barely said a word.
What the hell for?
Don't know. You ever say anything about parole?
No. He didn't leave a note or something?
Sorry, man. You guys were getting pretty tight, huh? I hope you see him again.
Yamashiro.
I want to ask you about Yamashiro.
What about him?
Anything you can tell me. Did you know him?
Only by reputation. Real loudmouth, ex-Yakuza.
Do a
But
barrel
not sure
roll?
what he's in
No.
for. Friendly with Falcone's
Can't do that.
people. Not the kind I
Welcome
like.
in, by the way.
Why?
GCPD says he's missing. They think I offed the guy. I can't go down for this. I need to know what really happened.
Weren't you two fighting the other day?
I'm telling you, I didn't hurt him.
Hey man, I believe you. But it doesn't matter what I believe. You're already a felon. Cops wouldn't think twice about laying a body on you. Don't matter the reason.
That's no good.
Nope. That's Blackgate.
By the way, it's explained in patient tapes that I'll play at the end of the stream if there's time. At this point, Ben Turner, aka Bronze Tiger, is already in the Suicide Squad.
Commissioner Gordon was my wake-up call this morning. Stuck me in front of the DA.
What about?
A con who went missing. Yamashiro. They're saying I killed him.
It's kind of like a very
I don't
insane
know what to
conversation we
say,
just had.
Malone. Anything I can do?
Well, if something happens to me,
If something happens to you, what?
tell Dr. Tompkins I said be safe and be good. She'll understand.
The prison doc? Alright. Whatever you say, Malone.
Alright, we're done.
Talk again soon.
Okay, I don't know how you got that job from Joe, but... Alright, let's go see Falcone in the yard. Want to make sure we got that conversation in.
Crane and Quinzel. Those two deserve each other.
I mean, Quinzel got fired by Crane, and then I beat his ass, but okay.
I heard Commissioner Gordon and D.A. Dent paid you a visit. Guess you're not so bulletproof after all.
Yeah, screw you, Brandon. Wish I could whoop his ass.
Gotta find Falcone. He'll be on his throne near max security.
Alright, first we need to check in with Fenris Boyle.
Took care of everything, Mr. Boyle.
Have you seen my friend Ian Chase?
You won't be seeing him any longer, Mr. Boyle. We helped him relocate to Dr. Crane's lab.
A pity. Ian was rich with ambition, but intellectually destitute. I couldn't let him jeopardize my livelihood by making some foolish bargain with the Falcone family.
Your safety's guaranteed, Boyle. My pals will make sure no one messes your hair, so long as you keep that protection money flowing.
Reminder, this is the guy who actually got Mr.
Ian Chase won't be making deals with Falcone's goons.
Mr. Freeze's wife killed.
In fact, he won't be doing much of anything.
It's in the DLC in the first game.
What did you do to my sales? I'm an executive. My focus is on the big picture. When I get out of here, I'm picking up right where I left off.
Bet you didn't think you'd be handing the cheddar over to us rats in order to stay alive.
No more than you expected to be fueling your enterprise with $1 billion in money. But I've had stranger bedfellows than this. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just evil. Just straight evil. Can someone look up who Ian Chase is? I don't recognize that name from Batman lore. I don't know if it's just a name they threw out for this game. And let me go see Falcone.
Hold it. Any weapons on you?
Want your ass beat
He's
again?
good, Lou. Kid didn't save my neck the other day just to cut it open. Hold on. Get over here.
Yeah, get over here.
Yeah. I heard Commissioner Gordon paid you a visit this morning. What gives?
He thinks I murdered Nakano.
Murder? Sweet boy like you? Huh. And who or what is a Nakano?
Oh,
Yamashiro.
Oh.
Real name was Chris Nakano. He was GCPD.
What? A rat's a pig? Of all the shit. So, you kill him?
Course not. Did you?
The hell kind of question is that?
You were suspicious of
I mean,
him.
you hired me to
In fact,
kill him.
just yesterday,
I'm
you were
suspicious of a lot of people.
Good point.
But I didn't kill him. Never even found the guy.
Apparently someone did.
Matches, Malone. Why are you here? Gordon sent you. You wearing a wire?
And one stupid question at a time.
Hey, don't get smart with me!
Sorry, boss.
Black Mask gang, he's off the world. Thank you.
It's nothing like that. It's just... Gordon's got me stressed.
Ian Chase, what's the name?
I feel that. You know, you should try yoga. I've been doing it since I got in here. Really works. Lou can attest.
He's like a different guy.
Ah. So, what do you want, kid?
I need your help to get into solitary.
What? I just busted you out yesterday. You're crazy, kid. And I'm here for it. Sure, I can get you into solitary. There's a wall of tiger guards in our way, but most of those bricks are on my payroll. Let's go cause some trouble.
Yeah, let's do it. Start moving my mic out the way. All right, get an it piece from the commissary. Okay, so I did that out of the order. Guess you defected to the Joker's gang. Okay, I didn't know that. It's a name I didn't know. Learned something new today. Appreciate that. Yeah, I thought my brightness was a little low. There we go.
Crane and Quinzel. Those two deserve each other.
This is the worst water pressure I have ever seen for a shower. They're sitting here showering in this. That's awful. Let's check the news.
After weeks of violence, Gotham last night was something it hasn't been in a long time. Quiet. Signs of what's been called the Rat Uprising are visible on every street, but what's not visible on this morning of the foretold Day of Wrath is any sign of the would-be perpetrators themselves. There's no wrath and no rats, and for that matter, no bats. It was all I could do to find Commissioner Gordon. Commissioner, are you any closer to identifying the Rat King? Speculations falling on Black Mask, Julian Day, Oswald Cobblepie.
Julian Day? Who's Julian Day?
Miss Vale. We deal in evidence. And when we have it, you'll know. Because we'll make an arrest.
One more thing. Batman hasn't been seen in Gotham for days. Is he considered missing?
Can confirm that no one's filed a missing persons report on the Batman.
I love this, Gordon.
Beyond that, no comment.
I love this, Gordon.
You can't just no comment this away, Jim. Something's about to happen. I can feel it. We all can, including you. I see it on your face. People are barely hanging on. Batman's nowhere to be found. Give me something, Jim. Anything, please.
I'm sorry.
White mask with a long nose and big chin.
So the question remains unanswered. Where have the rats gone? And where has Batman gone? Perhaps both questions have the same answer. Blackgate. What does this mean for us?
She looks out of sync
Apparently
for me,
only
and
time
I'm
will
listening to
tell.
the headset feed.
In closing, on this ominously peaceful morning, I ask you to consider something. With even the city's protectors seeming to share a sense of impending doom, one has to wonder what Gotham has come to when an end of violence can only mean that things are about to get much, much worse. This is Vicky Vale, live at the GCPD, urging you all to stay safe and take care of each other.
All right. Every day that you're in prison, there's another newscast. I think I missed one. Chat. Okay, now we go talk to Ben.
Commissary's open for business. Got something for you. A gift from Falcone.
Thanks.
Thanks, Turner.
No problem. Joe's gone, Malone. Looks like I'm gonna be filling in. Did you want to shop, or is there something else you need?
Where they had this talk. Now we're good.
Talk again soon.
Malone, you read me?
Loud and clear, boss.
Good. So, why are we going to solitary?
To see a rat. Find out what he knows. Keeping you safe from the Rat King.
Damn rats are a menace. If it ain't them, it's the DA. Dent thinks he's gonna nail me at trial, you know.
But he's not.
Ha! I got enough dirt on these judges to bury City Hall. You wanna know the beauty of it? I got it under lock and key right here. Audio, video, the works.
No shit.
Anything happens to me, kid, there's a ledger and a vault in max security. Password's Louisa. That's my get-out-of-Blackgate free.
Why are you telling me all this?
You saved my life. And my empire. Now let's make this rat squeak.
Yeah. The game purposely slows you down, doesn't let you run until that conversation is over, just so you don't skip through it. I think Solitary was in death row. I think I'm right. Nope. Should run the right way here. It looks like I am. No, I can't because that's locked. It can't be because that's locked. So I think it's back at Gem Pop. I guess it's back at Gem Pop then. a mosquito or something in my room. Something keeps like tickling my leg. Quick scene load there.
What did you do to
There's a couple of Easter eggs that I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys until after the credits roll. So if you're a deep Batman fan, just let me know and I'll do those. That's the infirmary. Library. That's my cell block. Nexus. That's my cell, so I think it's through here. Nope, that's my cell block.
Commissioner, are you any closer to identifying the Rat King? Speculation's falling on Black Mask, Julian Day.
Who the hell are you?
Tell them you're with me, kid. They'll fall in line.
The Romans sent me. Mind letting me through? I got business in solitary.
Gotta be shitting me. We take the Roman's money, not his orders. Now, if you got more of his cash on you, we can talk.
I ain't giving you a dime. Now open the door. Come on, move.
Disrespectful punk. We're gonna clean your clock.
Okay. Oh.
Stay down for a minute!
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Lights out, inmate! 2 on the... 2 on the...
Damn it.
Nighty night! Gotta love striking matches!
Up. Block. Punch. Punch. Punch.
Give me the key code to the door.
You ain't getting it.
Try again.
9034.
Thank you. And good night.
Well. I guess they're not on payroll, Falcone. Keep your people in line, buddy. I had to whip some ass.
Ha! Did you just lay them all out?
They started it.
Well, try using your words next time. We don't need this heat.
While that loads, fix my earbud. I'm very much looking forward to tearing these earbuds apart in the review. Although my head is obscenely large, so maybe the course is not long enough for someone with a bulbous head like me.
How'd you get in here?
I know that voice. This guy ain't on the payroll. If we're gonna get to that rat, we... Hey, the rats. Tiger wants them gone as much as I do. Gotta be something there you can work with.
You got an answer for me?
Your buddies back there waved me through. Extenuating circumstances.
Crooked sons of bitches. You're Falcone's new muscle, aren't you?
Afraid so. There's a rat locked in there, Chief. I gotta talk to him.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
These rats ain't afraid of you. But a guy like me, scrapped with Bolden and lived to tell, I can scare this rat into giving Tiger some intel on the Rat King.
This one's already been beaten to hammered shit by Batman. He ain't talking to you or anyone.
Well, I'm out of ideas, Malone. Tell me you got an ace up your sleeve.
What are you still doing here?
You know, I'm pretty tight with Falcone.
And?
His trial's coming up. DA thinks he's got a slam-dunk case, but without what I know, Falcone's gonna walk.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Falcone has secrets buried in your own backyard. What if I told you I could point you to him? Audio, video, the works.
The hell you trying to pull here, kid?
Go on.
Give me a moment with this rat you're babysitting. Don't even need to open his cell. Just wait here, and I'll give you the scoop of the century.
All right. But if you're lying...
Then you can toss me in with him.
Get moving.
Roy, what's going on? Roy, sorry, I was going through that scene. What's going on, buddy? I know it's super late for you. 1:30. Appreciate you popping through. Croy, hoping for good news tomorrow. I'm hoping you get a shipping notification with a tracking number in your inbox tomorrow, buddy. I got my fingers and toes crossed for you.
It's all part of the plan, boss.
We're sleeping, kill the bat. This was Joker's room, which means that was my cell, because we were neighbors, basically.
There's rats.
And here's the rat catcher. Creepy son bitch.
There's a catcher.
Matches Malone, the Rat King's favorite son.
Favorite son? I thought that was you.
There's room for all. Rats have big families.
And not as big as before. A lot of inmates going missing.
He welcomes them to his inner sanctum, all to prepare for the day.
The day of wrath is nigh. It's what's on the back of his shirt.
And the day of wrath. How you know about all this?
I've been there.
You've been where, Otis?
I cannot say. I was blindfolded. For to look upon his glory is to be stricken.
Yeah. So you don't remember anything?
The king's realm exists beyond the walls of our reality. It is not for us to speak on.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Well, if the Rat King's recruiting, how come he didn't recruit you?
He did recruit me, you see. To remain and deliver the faithful unto him.
So you can't help me find them?
Oh, but I can. Though my eyes could not see, my ears bore witness to his glory. A great horn heralding the king.
Well, that sounds great. Can you take me to him or not?
I can do better. I can bring the rat.
I gotta say, he's a little smaller than I expected.
Play it. Hear his word. Revel in his truth.
Who has a cassette tape at this day and age?
Thanks, Otis.
Or a cassette player.
I'll see you around.
Your night will come, oh favored son. I'm sure of it. I am sure of it!
Okay.
I gotta get this tape to Barbara for analysis. Maybe we can pinpoint where the recording was made.
Okay, I was told these other cells actually have other inmates in them.
That's it? You put my ass in the wind for some phony baloney tape? Flanagan's a nut. How does this help us take down the Rat King?
Farmer True told me this.
No, boss, you're breaking up. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, don't you worry.
Malone? Malone! Hey, Lou, this lousy thing's on the fritz again.
So, let's knock on each one of these and see if there's anyone here. Sionis? Black Mask?
Knock, knock.
Hey, Malone, right? Let's talk.
All right, I'm listening.
Only a couple of days and you're already in with Falcone, huh? You work fast, kid. I respect that.
Oh, here we go.
Black Mask. Say, didn't you used to be somebody?
So this is all new to me.
You got guts, Malone. Don't make me cut him out and feed him to you. Look, I admit it. I lost everything. Joker and the Bat made sure of that. But here's the thing with rock bottom. The only way is up. Hell, with a smart guy like you, I could take it all back.
What, like a sidekick?
More like an associate. All you gotta do is find something sharp and carve that clown a second smile.
Nah. I work alone.
You want me to kill the Joker?
You'll regret this, Malone. The Sionis name is gonna mean something again real soon. Only you won't be around to see it.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Done with that one. That was my cell, so no point there. Let's not talk to this nutbar again. Was that the only one? Let's see. Who was Lens?
Hey, I want to talk for a second.
Hey, did I hear him call you Matches?
Yo, it's Firefly!
Why? Got a problem with that?
No problem, friend. In fact, I like it. Not a bad nickname for a fellow firebug.
Alleged?
What'd you allegedly torch?
I love this. This is a callback to... Oh, I love this.
Spotlight the cops used to call Batman.
Love this.
Oh, buddy. A man after my own heart. Name's Garfield Lins.
Yeah, I heard of you. You tried to blow up Pioneer's Bridge.
Would have been my masterpiece, if not for the Bat. A glorious, molten funeral pyre! Oh, could have watched it for hours.
Jeez. That what landed you in the hole?
That was a great boss
fight. That thing
fight.
with the bridge. That how you wound up in solitary?
Nah. I talked some of the new Tiger guys into letting me work the kitchen. So long as I stayed away from the stove.
I wouldn't let you anywhere
Smart
near a
move
kitchen.
on their part.
That's what they thought. First chance I got, I shoved the cook's arm into the fryer.
Ooh.
Skins crackling.
Ooh.
He's screaming. A real feast for the senses.
Jeez, Garfield, you're a hot mess.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And this room's empty. Okay, so it's just Roman Silence and Black and Firefly. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that was there. Yes, this is after Origins. So you had that fight on the bridge.
Hold out your hand. I got something for you.
There we go.
What's this?
Leverage. Also, Falcone's got an incriminating ledger in a vault in max security. Passwords, Luisa. You're welcome.
Get back to your cell.
Yep, we're going. And yeah, this is 7 months after Origins. So, less than a year. I still think the boss fights in Origins were terrific. I know that game is not the most beloved. But I really enjoyed what I did. Which way is my cell? Come on. Am I up here talking? You weren't having a very interesting conversation. Yeah, let's just move on.
Because no one wearing a prison jumper ever got a fair trial.
Whatever you say, Doc.
Leslie, a trial.
Things are moving fast. Harvey wants to put you on the stand. I'll keep them distracted. If you have any unfinished business, this may be your last chance.
This is your last chance to play as matches. Proceed. So basically, if you wanted to do any of the rest of the stuff in the prison, have any more conversations, decorate your cell, you have to do it now. We're going to skip all that and just move on.
Okay, I need you to get something to Alfred. He'll know what to do.
Of course. Just step inside when you're ready.
Thanks, Leslie.
Hey, what the hell's this all about?
Don't touch any of my stuff either.
Pre-trial hearing, Malone. The doctor brought you a suit. You ever seen one of those?
At least this way you won't look like a criminal on the stand.
Doctor says the suit's a hand-me-down from Bruce Wayne.
Huh, that was nice of him. I like it. I would like another suit that Bruce wears, but okay.
Is this a hearing or a firing line?
Prisoner Malone resisting orders.
What the?
Hey, what are you doing?
Taking him to the courthouse.
This is why you don't privatize prison, people. Corruption all around. Corruption all around. And now we're in Law and Order.
Your Honor, please.
Given Mr. Malone's obvious injuries and visible exhaustion, I'm going to require a competency evaluation as part of this pretrial hearing. Dr. Crane?
Come on, not that quack.
Mr. Malone, you do not speak unless addressed by myself or counsel. Do you understand?
I know you want to let this sick schnauzer in my head, but you got another thing coming if you...
Mr. Malone. Dr. Crane! Approach the bench, Doctor.
Sorry, that pop-up's killing me. I'm sorry, hold on. I gotta get that off my screen.
You look even worse for wear than the defendant. Are you all right?
Huh. Yes. Just a late night. Patient care is a passion of mine, and a demanding mistress.
Passion. Yeah.
Mr. Malone requires a competency evaluation today to determine his fitness to stand trial.
Very well, Your Honor.
No, I want a second opinion, Judge.
Mr. Malone, this is your final warning. Not another word. Dr. Crane.
Everything all right, Doctor?
I will prove his competency beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Emphasis on shadow. Absolutely not.
Yes, this is exactly what the patient needs.
No, just
subject.
What's going on?
Keep this guy away from me.
You saw it. He did this.
Oh God, Harvey! Harvey! Are you okay?
Is he okay? Is he okay? This bastard. I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
These are their stories. Awful welcome in. I am very specifically interested in Ronan's opinion of what just happened. Because I know one of Ronan's favorite episodes of Batman the Animated Series is the Two-Face origin story.
This is Vicky Vale recapping
Open
today's
one.
breaking news.
Get moving.
This asshole thinks he's famous.
You're gonna pay for what you did.
Here's what we know
This
at this
Falcone
hour.
got dents in the end.
It began at a routine competency hearing for an Irving Matches Malone, who unconfirmed reports suggest is an associate of Carmine Falcone. After Malone became
Dent
violent
actually
and
gave a
questioned
shit
by
about this
DA
city.
Dent,
You belong here, Malone.
psychiatrist Dr. Jonathan Crane approached him to administer a sedative. Malone
We're gonna fry for
resisted
this.
and
Hope it
grabbed
was
the
worth it.
sedative from Dr. Crane. Then, without remorse, he attacked DA Dent from the stand.
That's not
Dent
how it
was
happened.
rushed to the emergency room.
That's not how it
This
happened.
time, we have no updates on his condition. What kind of sedative could cause such a
Ronnie, you have to go back and watch the VOD. Basically, Two-Face was just born.
severe reaction? A medical expert we consulted believes Crane was using a
There he is, the
nebulizer
bastard!
and said that if the sedative was highly concentrated,
Get
it
this
would have
asshole to his
acidic
cell,
properties
quickly.
which could cause severe chemical burns. I'll be standing by to bring you any further information on this horrifying situation as we receive it.
How's the espresso?
Open 5. Let him through. We scanned him at the courthouse.
My coffee's from a gas station. Ronan got himself a new machine. The Ronan fancy.
We would be honored
Keep the
if you
walkway
would join
clear.
us.
Dent got what he deserved.
Bill Sister, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah.
The
Oh,
DA's
I'm
down.
cuffed.
All hail Malone!
Yeah, hell me.
Torch clean. Cops, torch clean.
Whoa.
All right,
That-
Malone.
Yeah, thanks.
Through that door.
Wonderful, a new child soldier, subscriber.
Russ! Almost 2 years. Thank you very much. Make sure we give Roman Russ a shout out, please. Thank you for the resub. Well, my cell block's that way, so... I got 155 streams. Sheesh. Sheesh. Thank you, Russ. A Ninja Lux Cafe espresso machine, so just grab some beans from Starbucks real quick. Okay. Oh. That thing's probably gonna pay itself off very quickly.
Bolton, listen, I don't have time.
End of the line. No more due process. No more trials. No more appeals.
He's mad I whipped your ass. He's mad I whipped his ass. Alright, is today your last day of placements, Russ? Or do you still have more to do?
Gotta get out of here.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
Good. I was starting to get impatient. I want you awake for this. Say hello to the gas chamber, Malone. And then say goodbye to everyone and everything else.
All this, just because I kicked your ass.
No. This is for Harvey Dent.
What's Harvey got to do with any of this?
When Batman lost his spine, Dent was the only one doing what needed to be done. You tried to destroy him for it. This isn't revenge, Malone. The punishment fits the crime. Any last words?
What happened to Harvey?
Sorry to disappoint you, but he's alive. You and the Roman couldn't even pull it off. I thought I told you to strap him down tight.
I did.
Let
me out.
Start it up.
You!
Hola, primo. Hey.
My king.
Awkward.
He dead?
Not yet.
Just say the word. Spare the bullet. He ain't worth it. He'll suffer more in a cage.
Amen to that.
My king, you have a revolution to lead. We got this covered.
Otis said you'd arrive as one of us, an inmate.
My man here's convinced you're the Rat King.
Yeah? What do you think?
I'm not sure, but I know you're on our side.
You saved my life.
You would have done the same for us.
You already have, my king. Saved us all. Now go. Lead the Day of Wrath.
I'm gonna pause real quick. The screen looks darker than I would like. At least in this scene. It might just be this scene. I need to make sure my filter's on. Nope. Color correction was not on. There we go. Sorry about that. Hope you're doing well. He's my cousin, not your cousin. What? But I'm your primo, so... Su primo es mi primo. Comprende? You speak Spanish, Scorp. Do I have to translate for you? Okay, that's not much better. This is just a very dark room. They let out all the cops and everything. I mean, it's kind of funny because I've been beating their asses this entire game as Batman, but okay. Soon to being the Rat King. Right now, it is myself.
Doors are locked. Talk about inmates running the asylum.
These rats don't want to run a damn thing. Blackgate's gonna burn.
What the hell? Are you serious? The game just crashed? Alright, we crashed again. So, let's boot it again. That is the, like, 7th crash in the last 2 streams. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna get a drink of water since we had this little incident, though. Actually, a sip of coffee. Coffee. Or café, as we say in Argentina. My home country of Argentina. Russ, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I am surprised that you did not look ahead to know what was happening in the game. I know you like all the spoilers. So I fully expected you to have already read the full synopsis of the game. Which, by the way, if anyone does know, please do not spoil it. As right now, Irvin Matches Malone is the Rat King of Prophecy. Fight your way back to the Batcave. Been a tiny bit busy. Okay, no worries. Yeah, no. Got placements. Been very busy. Not even a tiny bit. Been very busy. All right, we already did all this.
Otis said you'd arrive as one of us, an inmate.
Yep.
My king.
I probably have to.
Dead?
Not yet.
Just say the word.
We said spare his life. We'll say spare his life.
Spare his life. He'll pay for his crimes, but not like this.
The Rat King is merciful.
My king, you have a revolution to lead. We got this covered.
Okay. Had this conversation again.
You're the Rat King.
Yeah? What do you think?
I'm not sure, but I know you're on our side.
You saved my life.
You would have done the same for us.
You already have, my king. Saved us all. Now go. Lead the Day of Wrath.
I mean, I was in a gas chamber 2 minutes ago. It would have been my day of wrath. Alright. See if we crash again.
Doors are locked. Talk about inmates running the asylum.
These rats don't want to run a damn thing. Blackgate's gonna burn.
First rat I see, breaking teeth.
Hook her up, Buttercup! Resist this bitch!
This is actually kind of funny. Ow. Striking matches? I'm doing...
Lights out, inmate!
This is gonna make my armband slide off.
Crack that jaw!
Yep, there goes my armband. Oh, that broke my handcuffs. Wait.
Gotta get to the Batcave. Everything's locked.
How did
We'll
a
take a
knee to the
tunnel.
face break my handcuffs? I mean, suspension of disbelief, but yeah, that's funny. Okay, that's the chapel. Flanagan.
Malone! My king!
Otis.
What a fool I was. Describing heaven to he who built it. An ark. That is how you will lead us. It was all revealed to me.
An ark?
A great ship. Yes. I'm sorry I cannot help you lead them. Go. Go now. Set sail for our promised land.
The promised land? Where is it? Otis.
Gotham.
Gotham is the promised land. That's terrifying. Alright, no more handcuffs.
There's the window to my cell. Batcave's just beyond.
Now's our chance. The cell is open! Give me that gun, Army boy!
Arnold Wesker, stop right there!
Well, finally some action! Now let's famos, Arnold. There's gotta be a boat out of this hellhole. Gotham City, here we come.
That is how Scarface ended up in Gotham, even though you don't meet him in any of the other later games. You just see the dummy. I love that this game told a full origin story just in the background. Love that.
One last time.
Oh no. Oh.
Deduct sequence initiated. Batsuit ready.
Let's go.
Please equip cowl. Batsuit calibration complete. Welcome, Batman.
Okay.
So you've retired, Mr. Malone. Your very own Virgil.
You led me to trouble as much as the truth.
One enters the land of shadows not to stay, but to return with a blessing, which may be your shadow itself.
Then that part of him I'll keep, Alfred.
Okay, now we're done with Matches Malone.
Harvey Dent left a message for Bruce Wayne, sir. Sounded urgent.
Play it.
Bruce, suddenly you're probably on a boat somewhere sunny right now, but you really need to call me. I'm about to head into a pre-trial hearing for this Blackgate scumbag, and I was looking into his associates earlier, and Brother, it's the craziest thing. And it's... I can't leave it in a message, so please, this time, call me back.
Alfred, call him back.
I've tried, sir, but he seems to have left the hospital.
Transferred?
I'm afraid I'm not sure.
Look into it.
I received a call from Oracle while you were away. She discovered something on the tape sent to her via Dr. Tompkins. Perhaps you should call her back.
Hey, Batman. A tape showed up on my doorstep, so I analyzed it. That voice, that's the Rat King, right? Whoever he is, he was using some pretty old equipment, like 1950s, maybe even 40s stuff. Oh, and get this. There was this metallic echo in there that I compared to some of the other recordings. And it
no, he's not the cousin,
the
no.
signature you get from the metal siding
A little bit
used
too
during
old.
World War II to
Make boats. The Ark Otis was talking about.
Right? I did some digging and found these old records referring to a dock beneath Blackgate, decommissioned since the early 60s when the new landing was constructed. Oh, and get this. The dock is directly beneath a cave below the cell blocks. I was trying to find a way down there, but without more data...
I've got it. Thank you, Oracle.
You're not hanging up on me?
No, but I need to leave right...
Say no more. Good luck.
Alfred, dismantle the Batcave. I have an idea.
If you're absolutely sure your work in Blackgate is done, sir, touch the panel in the center of the Bat computer.
This is another advancing to the point of no return. So before we do that, we're gonna listen to our messages.
Bruce, it's Vicky. Voicemail, huh? Look, this isn't about you standing me up. Again.
This Day of Wrath stuff has me scared.
You're probably long gone from Gotham by now, but some of us can't afford to leave.
My dad's at Gotham General, and I don't know what to do with him. Are you using the country house? I'd love to move him there if I could. Until we know what's gonna happen.
Mr. Wayne, it's Lucius Fox. I've been looking over the financials. I found some irregularities in the applied sciences budget. Nothing I wasn't expecting, of course, but something that might stick out to anyone else who was interested in examining the records. We'll need to make a few adjustments to make sure it all adds up. Unless, of course, you want one of the shareholders to do the math and ask why we spent enough money to build a stealth jet last year. Just let me know and I'll handle this end.
Hey Bruce, it's Harvey. Alfred told me you're out of town, and look, you should have been at the courthouse to help set up the fundraiser. You weren't, and when the rats showed up, Leslie raised us. But when she needed our help, I was the only one there. I'm running on fumes with this whole Rat King business, and I still managed to be there while you were... I don't even know. I love you like a brother, Bruce. But you need to get your priorities straight. Call me back, or at least call Leslie. Tell her you're sorry.
So again, building that relationship with Harvey, which makes the whole Two-Face thing all the more tragic.
Hey, it's Selena.
Hey.
Gotham's a mess, as usual. If it's not bats, it's rats. Which is why I'm jetting to Rome for a few days. Rome's a mess too, but, you know, in a more charming way. Plus, I may have some family there. Or, at least I have some questions for Luisa Falcone, even if I won't like the answers. Besides, the St. Gertrude Emerald is on display at the Vatican, and I've always wanted to see it for myself. Hey, fly out and meet me, and maybe we can cash that rain check?
Hey.
Ta-ta for now, Bruce.
I got Selena Kyle and Vicky Vale. Let's get it. I don't need to go back to Gotham because I'm not doing all the collectibles, so let's go to Endgame. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Please. Please don't crash. Tear down the statue.
There's a passageway behind the statue. I'll tear it down to access it.
Alfred showed up, took the Batcave down, and left. There we go.
Any idea who that was?
Someone who was in my way.
I want to say that statue was of Prometheus from Greek mythology, but can't be sure.
Oracle, I'm in the cave.
That cave should connect to a World War II naval complex.
Astounding. No one investigated this when they built the prison.
Blackgate is home to the abandoned, in more ways than one. We can't leave them to the Rat King.
That's a storage annex for reserve munitions.
I better catch you later. All right, thanks for stopping by, Russ. Awful with the jackpot. There we go. There you go, Awful. See?
The reserve munitions are gone.
That's bad.
I've got to hurry. Steel, brick, and ventilation. The Rat King's Ark must be just ahead. There's his Ark, a World War II Liberty ship.
That's huge!
The rats will invade Gotham. I'm getting on board. The ship will clear the dock soon.
Don't let it get away!
It's accelerating.
Faster, Master Bruce.
Full speed ahead!
The anchor port. I can grapple.
Woo! You did it! Just ahead, you'll find the holds. No telling what's down there.
Barbara. Alfred. The ship is shielding the signal. No matter. I'll head to the bridge. I have to stop the Rat King.
See, Awful? You hit a little bit of a lottery tonight. That's awesome.
Rats will rise!
Rats are in cages. Heading to Gotham.
We were never missing. We were here.
I don't know why the Rat King has put us behind bars, but I know this. The next time we emerge, we will be home.
We're rats, man. We're the good guys.
Right. You keep on believing that. Gotham will burn.
Come on, what gives? Our king has led us to the Ark. To join him on his will lead us to the promised land. Why are we chained?
Alright, they said, and you'll be free. So tell me, does the let freedom to you?
Yamashiro. Or Nakano.
Batman! Get me out of here!
Talk about nick of time. I'm a cop. Gordon sent me in undercover.
I know. How did you get here?
Tiger. At least I thought they were Tiger, but they were working for the rats. Caught me snooping the other night. Bagged me and brought me here.
Did you find the Rat King?
No. But get this, they caught the DA too.
You saw Harvey Dent?
Just heard his voice. He's on board. Look, we need to get Gordon on this now. Get me out, I can help.
No, you're safer here.
What? Then go. Stop the Rat King.
I'll come back and free these rats.
You're the ones gonna need saving when we take Gotham.
True believers.
This has gone from bad to worse. The rats and Yamashiro said Tiger's here. They'll be on me as soon as I step on deck. Tiger, the Rat King's private army.
The Day of Wrath starts now, over your dead body.
You're no better than the rats. You're gonna die. Damn it,
And you can hear the Rat King.
Tiger's got claws. Damn it, Tom. You're gonna die.
Ah, get out. You drop that. You drop that.
He'll kill you, Bree. You're gonna die.
Damn it. Lost my combo.
You ain't
I'm gonna take my arm man off for a minute. This is getting intense. I'll catch up with Chad after this fight's over. Okay. Okay.
I promise this'll hurt. We'll kill you.
You might not be a rat, but you can drown by taking the shot. Let's see.
got the gun? You got the gun. That. Ow! I did not know you had a shock stick. That's my wall.
I promise this will hurt. I'll cut your ass right. You ain't so tough. Claws, Batman. Breaking you's gonna be fun.
Yamashiro said the Rat King has Harvey. They must be in the radio room.
Okay, armband back. Oni, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. I'm not sure what part you came in on, but I was fighting like, I think that was 12 guys in batches of 6. But only we're in endgame right now. I'm not sure if you're a Batman fan, but we basically created Two-Face. I'm sorry, we were in the room when Two-Face was created. We didn't create him. It was an accident. And we were almost gassed by Bolton, while all the rats believe that we are the Rat King. And now we're on his ship.
Water, drink, bitch.
Thank you for the hydrate, Carrie. That's probably a good idea. A little energy boost after that fight. I fixed my earbuds too. They slipped out during the fight. All right. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
When the clock
Harvey.
strikes midnight, we strike Gotham!
Put a 1 in chat if you called this. Put a 1 in chat if you figured this out.
Though you are caged now, soon you will be free. Batman? When did you get here? I can handle this.
Handle what?
Saving Gotham. The hell do you think I'm doing here? The Rat King is on the ship! That bastard, he sabotaged the controls on the bridge and he sent us on a collision course for Gotham. But that's never gonna happen. Because I am gonna blow this ship out of the water. No more rats. No more Rat King.
You are the Rat King. Dent, you're not well.
I know what you're trying to do. But you don't get to be the hero tonight.
story, a new candidate for district attorney has thrown his hat into the ring. Harvey Dent, who at 27, the youngest lawyer in the public defender's office, is running on a promise to end crime in Gotham in 1 year's time.
All right.
Harvey. You didn't tell me you were running for office? DA? Trying to show up your old man? Hmm?
Hey, you got my vote, Harv.
Not mine. You are a Dent. We self-sabotage. See, there's something broke in our brains. It sees the good in this world and sets it on fire. And your mother knew it. That's why she left us. You get elected, DA boy. All of Gotham will know it too.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, Dad.
Ooh. Well deserved. Well deserved. Speaking of someone who has dad issues, well deserved.
Batman, you disappeared. Are you...
Master Bruce, is Harvey?
Harvey is the Rat King. I need to find him, Alfred.
That's Dr. Crane and Harvey. That's another patient tape. We'll listen to that after the game's over. Gotham State Unit gets new Bio Wayne, Dr. Pamela Isley, and Jason Woodrow. I don't know who Jason Woodrow is. To direct. Engineer a plant species that'll scrub the earth clean again. And there's Dr. Pamela Isley. If you're a Batman fan, you know who that is. If you don't, she's a supervillain named Poison Ivy.
The ship's controls are sabotaged. This ship is now a missile headed straight for Gotham. And there's a bomb on the foredeck.
Master Bruce, another message from Harvey.
Harvey thinks he can save Gotham.
Be that as it may, he says that...
Batman, we have a big problem.
I know. Dent intends to blow us out of the water. Barbara, alert GCPD headquarters and scan the harbor for any other ships in the blast radius.
I'll check the satellite feed.
And I'll clear the decks while you do.
That guy's got a jammer.
Get the sense that Dent's going over the edge?
Yeah, and we're going with him.
How's this gonna square with Gordon?
Who cares? Dent's got the brass to take matters into his own hands. You make your own justice in this world. And you can't serve two masters. Screw the law.
Think Dent's working with someone?
Yeah, us. When we get where we're going, Tiger better watch its back.
I don't know if I like it. It's almost like the storytellers need to make Harvey more interesting, which I don't think was necessary. Those comments go, nothing's permanent except Uncle Ben's death. Yeah, Uncle Ben dies no matter what. And, I mean, the Waynes die every time too, but even then, that was undone in Flashpoint, so yeah. Is there ever a universe where Uncle Ben doesn't die? Alright, where's the jammer? Jammer guy's right there.
Don't make me come get you.
Jammer boy's right there.
Chin up, pal. Tiger's got this.
Got it.
No signs of the bat.
There we go.
Search.
There we go. Okay, how many do I have?
Watch my back.
9, including 2 snipers. Holy shit. That's a sniper rifle. I can get that now. I missed though. Okay.
Nothing? Damn it. Same here.
And they're all wearing scanners. Barge, no. Yeah. I'll pause real quick. So the Batman Telltale games, they actually linked Batman or Bruce Wayne to Oswald Cobblepot, and they made them childhood friends. And it kind of really changed how, like, it recontextualized the Penguin of that universe. Two-Face never really got a whole lot of love in the Arkham games. I haven't finished all of Arkham Knight, obviously, but at least in Asylum and City, he's barely in City. He's just a side story for Catwoman. So I appreciate that they gave this full arc to him in this game, because it feels like he got shortchanged in the others.
Feels like a double team is at work.
And I am so glad the Rat King was not the Joker. After the fake out Roman Sionis and Origins, I'm glad they didn't go to that well again. That was nice. That's the guy with the jammer. I need them to separate, because they're all on one side right now. I can't use my smoke bomb because they'll just see right through it. So we just need to be patient, be careful. You're scanning.
Got him in my sight!
Oh, gotta go. Ow. Oh god, shit. Dead. And dead. Okay. Alrighty. We'll try that again. We will try that again.
Master Bruce, I hoped it would never end like this. Rest in peace.
Little glitch there. That music shouldn't have played over that death scene. Alright, we need to get Jammer Boy. We need to get him first.
Get the sense that Dent's going over the edge? Yeah. And we're
Whoa.
going with him. How's this gonna square with Gordon? Who cares?
There he
Dent's
is.
got the brass to take matters into his own hands. You can make your
Job.
own justice in this world. And you can't serve two masters.
Got him.
Through the law.
Okay. Alright, now we gotta get the snipers.
You think Dent's working with someone?
Damn it, I missed again. Okay.
Tiger better watch his back. Get over here and watch my back. Stop making this hard on yourself.
Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and the 2 snipers. Okay.
Hell of a way to make a living, huh?
So the way I did this before was I got all the snipers out the way.
On my position, cover me.
Ah, there's still a guy there. Oh, they really split up. Okay. I was hoping they all stayed to one side. That would have made this a little easier.
All right, you try that way. I'll go this way.
All right, that should draw them all over there.
Get over here and watch my back.
Shit.
Feels like a double team is in order.
Okay, got that one.
Oh. Kill the Batman! Don't let this turncoat destroy our city!
Ow! Shit. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright, the snipers are down. Now I can take them one by one. Alright, one by one. Old school, what's going on? Coming up on the end game of Batman Arkham Shadow. Trying to take down now 7 armed guards.
Welcome!
All with semi-automatic rifles.
Batman, don't make me come get you.
Okay, 1, 2, and the other 5 are up there. Okay.
Keep an eye out. I told you this word of vigilante. He's under this. Bastard's hiding again. Help me find him.
All right.
On my position! Cover me!
6. I only count 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the other one's up there. Okay.
Hiding in this damn shadow.
All right. Can't disarm anymore.
Where are you hiding, Batman? Double up. He can't take us both.
All right. They can scan and see me from up here. Let's be nice and safe. We'll drop down and get this guy from behind, as long as none of his buddies come up behind him.
Let's see if our training pays off. You said you could save Gotham!
All right, 4 left. Here they come. Checking on their buddy, which isolates that one.
You seen this?
Now we go get that one.
I'm trying to protect my city! Whoever did this hits damn hard.
All right, another one disarmed. All right. Good.
Got the games! I know you're out there!
So I can tell which way he was facing.
Watch my back.
Nope, they're on each other now. All right, gotta get them separated. So let's go around. Really, it's just that guy up top I gotta worry about. Guy on bottom I'm not too concerned with. Ah, shit. Picked up his friend's gun, so now he's armed again. I can't do a takedown from up top there. You're checking that pillar, so I can't check that one yet. Even though your friend's right under it. Alright, now you're done checking. See if there's enough time to get to him.
Stay sharp. Be ready for anything.
There's not.
Chin up. Tiger's got this. Stop making this hard on yourself. I can stop the Rat King!
I swear to God if he jumps out at me.
You are the Rat King, buddy. Okay, they're both going to him.
Damn, this guy's down for the count. Napping on the job? Oh, we got trouble.
Oh, ain't that a bitch? I can't swoop on him.
Last warning! Stand down, or we gun you down! We wanted the same thing, Batman.
The Rat King wanted to crash us into Gotham. Harvey will sink us before we get there. I have to defuse this bomb. Harvey locked down his own bomb. Must have expected his GCPD friends to get cold feet.
Just ice.
I have to get through these
Justice.
electrified barriers and weakened walls first.
Okay, so this will be a while to figure out, but for the sake of time, I'm not gonna drag it out. Turn that on. We've got 2 circuits running, so we need to run one here. And then one to there. The game also crashed on me 6 times when or 5 times when I tried to finish this puzzle. Okay. Alright, so that one's diffused.
We wanted the same thing, Batman. Protect the innocent and punish the guilty.
Alright, and then come in here. Oh shit. I messed up. I did something wrong. Alright, what did I do wrong? Oh. There we go. Up through here, shoot that.
Time's
Boom.
running out. I need to hurry.
I told Gordon we should have arrested you. I have principles.
Walk through here. Okay, and now the center one. We need to return this circuit. The center.
Now to just cut the power supply. The rats are safe now. Harvey's in the forecastle. I need to handle this gently.
It's my earbud real quick. Oh.
The bomb's dismantled. It's over, Dent.
We're about to collide with GCPD headquarters.
Brace for impact!
It'll be over soon.
Harvey. I have to find Harvey.
Follow Harvey into the forecastle. View the map. It's basically straight above deck.
I know you're occupied, sir, but you must hear this. The message from Master Dent is rather dire.
Hey, Bruce, things are pretty crazy right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the night, but I found him. The bastard that killed your parents, I found him. And his name is Joe Chill. He was in Blackgate this whole time on different charges. Brother, I swore to you, we would make him pay.
Love.
I'm gonna take care of this.
What will you do, sir?
I don't know, Alfred.
I love that. That they choose this game for Bruce to find out who killed his parents. Love it. A guy he's been in jail with the entire game. We knew that. If you're a Batman fan, he didn't know that.
Dent, drop the gun!
Stay back! Kill me! Do it! Shut up! It's okay! It's okay!
Don't!
Shut up!
Don't do this!
I made a promise to a 10-year-old boy. He was a little kid whose parents were taken from him by this monster. This is for Bruce Wayne.
This is not what Bruce wants!
How would you know what he
Because!
wants?
Harvey! Because...
And here's where the controversy comes in.
I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Joe, just get the hell out of here. Joe, now! Harvey, I'm right here with you.
With us. We don't get to walk away from this, Brucey. Justice demands sacrifice. It's out of our hands.
bad news, kid.
You tried to protect her. You would have done the same for me.
I'm Alexandra Brackett, reporting live from the streets of Gotham, which are safe today, thanks to the heroic efforts of District Attorney Harvey Dent. Despite the attempt on his life only hours earlier, D.A. Dent, alongside Batman, stopped the Day of Wrath in its tracks. The DA's now recovering from injuries he sustained in that earlier attack by one Irving Matches Malone, a man who many suspect was, in fact, the Rat King. True or not, Mr. Malone remains at large, but a statement from Batman released by the GCPD assures us the Rat King and his threats have been neutralized.
I'll talk more over the rest of this during the credits. We'll let this play out now.
Well, not every day we see a billionaire like you here. Open 7.
No GCPD, now running Blackgate Prison. No more Tiger.
Bruce, there you are.
How's he doing?
Confused and scared. His memories of what happened seem to be slipping away with each new day. And Bruce, I have to warn you. He's not alone.
I'm gonna get that power up off my screen. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Hey, Harvey.
What are we?
Look at the wound.
We're brothers, Harvey.
No. He means... What are we? We are good and evil. Right and wrong. Light. Shadow. And chance. What is this? Who put this in my hand? I'm psychotic, aren't I?
No. You have something called dissociative identity disorder.
Is there a cure?
There are treatments.
Bruce, when did you get here? Don't worry, brother. This isn't the end of me.
This is the beginning of us.
And that's it. Kanji's Two-Face voice, yeah. Oh, Troy Baker smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. All right. I'm going to turn the volume down so I can talk. Give it a little bit less volume here. Okay. And I'm actually going to sit down because there's a lot of credits here. So I'll just recenter myself. So all these people who worked really hard on this game can get their due. Okay. I'm going to address the end first. There was a lot of controversy around the fact that that they basically showed this is the second villain in the series after Bane in Batman Arkham Origins that they let know that Batman was Bruce Wayne, and then they backed out of it with a memory wipe. With Bane, he was overdosed on Venom, and the overdose like messed with his memory. So even though he figured out who Batman was and he went to the mansion and actually almost killed Alfred, Bruce had to revive him. At the end of the game, he doesn't remember anything. And then in this one, of course, you know, Harvey Dent grew up with Bruce Wayne, and now he knows he's Batman, but he doesn't know he's Batman because I guess the trauma of the fall at the very end of the game or something screwed up his memory. So it kind of recontextualizes the Two-Face stuff, but okay, so if you go into like Batman forums and stuff like that, one of the points of controversy was this is never addressed in Batman Arkham City when Batman encounters Two-Face multiple times. This is never even mentioned, which of course it wasn't because that game was made 10 years before this game was made. So they're like, well, it should have made sense in Arkham City, but of course they didn't know they were going to make this game when they made Arkham City, so it makes sense. Here's all your voice cast here, if anyone was curious. Look at the name scroll here. It's now for the quarter. Troy Baker smashed it, by the way. Troy Baker voiced Harvey Dent, Two-Face, a couple of various characters, and the Joker. He was the Joker in Batman Arkham Origins too. Absolutely smashed it. He was great. Roger Craig Smith was great as Batman. Yeah, really, really liked all the voice cast. They all did a great job. But there's a lot to like about this game, and I think I would like this less if I hadn't played these Arkham games beforehand, because I could appreciate all of the lore they baked into it, all of the Easter eggs from Arkham Blackgate, from Arkham Origins, and then from the later games too. Barry Payne played the Ratcatcher, Martin Joseph, and Killer Croc, which is in a cameo.
Well,
I just feel like Secret Identities aren't sacred anymore, just shock value. I agree.
And very necessary. We'll build back one youth center at a time until Gotham has a support network as robust as when you and Harvey were growing up. Also, I found that wayward rat you were asking about. Former rat. He wasn't hard to find. He comes to see me for counseling from time to time. He's still at the Beacon, for now. You should visit him.
That's supposed to be, I think, Jason Todd. That's who Leslie was talking about. So, and this is something I saw a video on after I finished the game. Towards the beginning of the game, there's a rat with distinctly like frilly Robin-like hair in the theater, and he's the one that you knock through a wall and then you snap and you go to basically save Harvey and Leslie. It's implied that that character was Jason Todd, who used to be under the sway of the Rat King, and now Leslie is counseling him, and that's where Bruce meets him. That's kind of heavily implied, but they don't really go through the whole thing there. But yeah, Ron, I agree with you. I thought it was interesting that they were tying Harvey to Bruce, but I didn't really know where it was going. And then I figured it out right when I got to the ship. And Nakano goes, yeah, Harvey Dent's here too. I'm like, oh, Harvey Dent's the Rat King, get me. So then, you know, you do that fight and I get up there. And it's still a nice reveal, and it's still a nice twist, because he wasn't even Two-Face when the Rat King stuff started. That happened during this stream. So he's had a split personality this entire time. It just manifested first as the Rat King, and now it's manifesting as the Rat King, and now Two-Face. So you found that, I mean, Harvey and Bruce always had a strong bond. Yeah, and I agree with that. I'm glad they expanded on that. I liked all the flashback stuff. It kind of lays the foundation. I love the Joe Chill part. I'm a Batman fan, so I knew who Joe Chill was the second I met him. But I love that they used this and they tied all and they twisted all that stuff together. So while Harvey is basically self-destructing, he's also still trying to carry out something that happened in one of the flashbacks when they were kids, and he specifically said, someday I'm gonna find the person that killed your parents. That happens in the flashback, and you think it's a throwaway line because it's one, you know, it's a kid saying it. Sorry, turn it back down. You think it's a throwaway line because it's a kid saying it, but no, he carried that with him for however many years, however old they are now. This is like year 3 or 4 of Batman, so I think they're in the 20s and 30s, something like that. So I love that. I love that the whole game basically weaved around that relationship, but you don't know it until you learn that Harvey's the Rat King, and then that recontextualizes every single thing that happened earlier in the game. The entire relationship with Leslie, all that stuff. The whole reason that they went down the rabbit hole of Dr. Quinzel and Dr. Crane being believers in Jungian philosophy and the Shadow, the reason the game is called Arkham Shadow, all that was foreshadowing the birth of Two-Face. And I love that. I love they tied it to Batman dealing with his Shadow through the Scarecrow stuff. The Scarecrow stuff was my favorite part in the whole game. I love that whole fight with the Shadow. Everything was great. So storytelling wise, I think this is a really strong piece of storytelling for VR, because most VR games won't make you just stand there or sit there and go through minutes upon minutes of dialogue because they're afraid that they're going to bore the player. And it was a big risk to do it here, because in other games I've played, there have been points where I, as someone who loves story games, Disgruntled is a good example of that, was like, okay, we could kind of move this along a little bit. So people were coming. It's weird seeing people who hadn't played the Arkham games before play this, but are like big VR fans, versus people who were familiar with the Arkham games coming in, because they all received it differently. The VR fans who aren't Arkham people, who didn't really know these other games and didn't know how the combat works and how the gadgets work and all that, they were like, why is there all this talking? Why is there all these characters? I just want to get back and beat people up. Which, if that's the case, they weren't paying attention. They didn't do their research. The Arkham fans were like, we're just trying to figure out where this fits in terms of the main story, even though they know this takes place 7 months after Batman Arkham Origins. Me coming in from both perspectives, I'm a big VR fan, and I just played not all the Arkham games. I'm still working through night, but I at least played Origins before I played this, and I am so glad. I got to thank the person who told me to get Origins before I played this. He didn't even know that this was a sequel to that game. This was essentially a sequel to that game. There's all these Easter eggs kind of spread out through Origins, everything from, and it sets up something from Arkham Asylum too, because I can't remember the name of the doctor that Joker's blackmailing in Arkham Asylum. I can't remember her name. She dies like midway through the game. But there's an Easter egg of somewhere in this game saying that she was now reassigned to take over Doctor Strange's position. Doctor Strange's position was the head of what would become Arkham Asylum. So there's a ton of like little Batman lores spots here and there if you're really paying attention. There's a reference to the Question at some point in this game, Victor Sage, which unfortunately I don't have recorded, so I would need to go back through and find it. All those little things, the little Roman Sionis cameo, I thought they used the Joker really well, because I was terrified the Joker was going to be the Rat King coming into this, and I kind of needed a non-Joker game, if that makes sense. So I like how the way they used them. I mean, I also open and understand the different versions of characters, so I'm not too mad about any character changes. Just find them interesting. Yeah, like they told a different version of the story, and I appreciated that they went for it. And this was with the blessing of Rockstar, of Warner Brothers. They were like, just go tell a story. Don't violate the canon, which is why Two-Face needed to get his memory wiped, but just tell a good story, and we're good. It's excellent. This is all like the motion capture people here. So why is this not my favorite VR game? Y'all saw it. The game crashed. I counted 8 times during this playthrough. It's got a lot of bugs, and like it reminds me of the reception of Cyberpunk, which is this game would be like one of the best games ever made if it weren't so damn buggy. And that's a shame. From what I understand, they wanted to actually try to delay this game, and they actually wouldn't let them do it, or Meta would not let them do it. And you missed some of the other scroll, but there were a bunch of people who worked on this game from other studios. Sansaru Games, who made Asgard's Wrath 2. Armature Studio, who made the Resident Evil 4 port. All the studios that are contained under Meta, they were pulling people from those studios to help finish this game and get it over the finish line so it can make its rollout date, and it still had a ton of bugs. So that's just a damn shame, and I get it. But I feel like Meta didn't want to wait to release this game, because there was a lot, they caught a lot of shit from when Quest 3 launched in October, if you bought the Quest 3, you got Asgard's Wrath 2 for free. But Asgard's Wrath 2 did not come out until 2 months after you got your headset in October. Asgard's Wrath 2 came out in December. And I'm always kind of assumed that they didn't want to screw that up again. This game came out a week after Quest 3S came out. And it's coming free with anyone who buys a Quest 3S at this point. Mark, I'm going to need you to go back and watch this VOD, man. I need you to go back and watch this VOD. We just hop up on the call. I kind of want to get your opinion because I know you're a big comic book fan as well. There's a lot that happens in this game that, like, kind of breaks the established canon of what happened in comic books, although it's DC. They've broken their canon 50 million times. Like, if you're throwing Batman's identity out there willy-nilly, they're trying to get the cat back in the bag. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, and I'm with you. I completely agree with that. I did not particularly care for that twist. Although, in the context of what was happening in that moment, I understand why he took his mask off. I completely understand why he took his mask off. He was trying to save his friend. He wasn't Batman in that moment. He was Bruce. You could hear his... Right before he took it off, you could hear his voice drop out of Batman voice into Bruce voice. Roger Craig Smith went back to Bruce Wayne's voice. And you can see that slight realization in Harvey Dent's face. And then the mask comes off and everything just kind of falls apart. We coming from before that one. Okay, let me just go back. Mark, thank you for the watch streak. Sorry, I'm scrolling back here. Memory wiping kind of feels empty in terms of storytelling, like the awful was all a dream cop out though. Yeah, I get that. And like I said, that's the second time this series has done this. They did it in Arkham Origins too, and everyone said that was a cop out. So for the people who think it was a cop out or whatever, I completely understand. And frankly, I'm not gonna push back against that. This is all like the localization voices. Like I'm not gonna push back against it. I thought it was, in the moment, I thought it was like emotional and effective because they spent all the time on the flashbacks and all that stuff. But then right after, the first time I rolled credits, I'm sitting there and I'm watching all these credits, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, no, that was kind of bullshit, wasn't it? That was kind of bullshit. Really? We're gonna go back on that? Like, ugh. Sorry, it's only three I missed a few. Do not apologize for that. Do not apologize for that. We're all busy people. We're all adults here. You were not expected to be here every stream. So, anyway, yeah. So this doesn't dethrone Asgard's Wrath 2 as my favorite VR game, but it's fighting Asgard's Wrath 1 for the number 2 spot. And I don't think it would have if I hadn't played the Arkham games. There's a franchise love I have for this right now that kind of plays into why I really love this game as much as I did. And it's going to be interesting when we play Metro next week, because I bailed on Metro 2033. I was not enjoying that game. I thought it was kind of boring, honestly. So I'm coming to Metro Awakening, even though I've played some of the game
Mr.
already.
Mouthhug says, I will apologize and you will receive a special happy ending from me. I had a lot of dairy today.
All right, 2 mocks in the cup. I love it. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, I'm not on camera because I'm sitting down for anyone who just came in. I'm still covering over COVID, so I'm taking breaks. Anyway, yeah, so about Metro. Since we're going to play Metro next week...
Senpai says, whispering in Mock's ear, you were late for work and I had to work a double.
By the way, is that sounding double? That sounded doubled in my ear. Is it sounding double to you guys? Let me know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we're going to come into Metro pretty cold, and I'm going to I'm curious how much of that game is going to land for me since I haven't played the other Metro games. I'm wondering how much they kind of interweaved 2033 Last Light and Exodus into the story of Awakening, and how much I'm just going to miss, like what happened in Half-Life Alyx. I had never played a Half-Life game before that, so I had no idea who Gordon Freeman was or any of these characters, and the story for me was kind of flat because of that. So I'm curious if Metro does that. Part of the reason why I love this game so much is because I played all those other games, so I understood every single Easter egg that was in there. The whole birth of Scarface was fantastic. The way they handle Two-Face was fantastic. Yeah. Matter of fact, I have that on video, so I can just replay that when I come at the camera here in a minute. It was a little echoey. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that. Remember, I was shopping for a new fan and getting sushi. Sushi. Are you guys going to be terribly offended if I skip the rest of these credits? Because there's 2 or 3 patient tastes I want to play for you. And since we got through this very quickly, we got some time to kill here. Everything I gather, Metro Awakenings as a prequel. I'm sure there are nods, but prequel, yeah. Okay, not offended. Okay. Like, I want to give everyone their due, but when I sat through Assassin's Creed Nexus's credits, that was 25 minutes of credits. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. Could a moderator please give everyone in chat 1,000 pixels? So that's add points, all 1,000, please. And from here, you return to just before we did the whole part with the ship at the end of the game. So from this point forward, you can go back into Gotham over here and get any collectibles you missed. You can go back into the prison, either that way or that way, and get any collectibles you missed. Or you can go ahead and finish the game again. So they let you go back and double back and do everything. There's also these combat challenges over here and Predator challenges, just like in the flat games. But there's only 3 of each. Camouflage just said they're going to add more to these as they after they get all the bugs fixed, and they have extra content coming to the game. So looking forward to that. I need to switch save files though, so I need to get the audio taste loaded up. So we're going to come back to the main menu. I can roll back 1,000. Don't worry about it. But you know what? I'm gonna let it ride. Little bonus 1,000 pixels for everyone who was here. Okay, let me go back to my save files, go to my 100% save, and turn this back up. Alright, I have 3 patient tapes I want you to hear. The first one is more relevant to what we just saw. So let me go into settings, turn off music and the sound effects. Everything's nice and clean. Okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I think just those 3. Okay. Okay, first one.
Nice office, Doc. If it's mine, a shame.
Unlike City Hall, Tiger makes the working conditions of its senior staff a priority. How can I help you, Mr. Dent?
Harvey is just fine. I'm looking for a go-to medical expert for trial.
Okay, that should be good.
Evals, mental fitness testimonies, that sort of thing. Any interest?
Of course. I would be honored.
Well, that's good to hear. You know, your predecessor, Strange, always seemed like he'd rather be anywhere else.
Well, I'm at home here in Blackgate. It provides an opportunity to test out some exciting new therapies. You promised to crush crime within a year. I aim to do the same with recidivism.
Must be some therapy.
Indeed. Have you ever sought treatment, Mr. Dent?
Harvey. No, not since I was a kid. Went through a rough patch, but since then, smooth sailing.
Next tape.
That was certainly a novel approach to cross-examination.
I know, Doc. I lost it. You should have
Five
seen
were off the hook.
The police photos. This bastard didn't just beat his kid, he starved him. Kept him locked in a closet for 6 months. 8 years old. Fighting with the rats over scraps of food. When the cops finally freed him, his kidneys had failed and his heart was scarred by infection.
My goodness. Harrowing stuff.
Elijah Wood killed it too. He was so good in this game.
Has the nerve to take the stand and tell the court his kid deserved it. Piece of shit's lucky I only took a couple of swings at him. Besides, I might have just torched my whole career.
Oh, I doubt that. You're a hero in the papers. Two-fisted DA, Deck's deadbeat dad. The public's behind you on this.
My for my short fuse. But I can't lose my temper like that again.
Your father. I'd like to hear more about him.
And then here's the next session.
You really think this stuff will help?
Early trials are quite promising. Now, hold this. Hold it. There you go. And take 3 deep breaths. Good. I want you to consider that your recent outbursts may be stress-induced. Building a case against Carmine Falcone clearly had you burning the candle at both ends.
Well, tell that to the press. All I hear about is how the Batman brought down the Roman Empire. We worked together, you know. Me, him, Gordon too. I'm starting to lose my cool again.
No. That's good. Good. We've already touched on how much you've been repressing. The more you try to contain your shadow, the more that aspect of your psyche stagnates and festers. We need to bring it to light.
Drag it out of the darkness. That's what I've been trying to do with this whole city. Too many trials. Too many appeals. Better we let fate judge. 50-50. Like flipping a coin. Better odds than my old man gave me. No, it's, getting worse. Headaches, mostly.
That's only a function of your conscious mind giving way to your shadow self. As it rises to the surface, your awareness becomes fuzzy, in a neurological sense, as you grapple with the headache.
That's not it. It's never been this bad. Gilda's scared. And I am too.
You fear becoming your father. You fear you'll assume his worst traits as you get older. Please, sit. Have a sip of water. Good. Listen, things always feel more intense just before the real healing begins. You are making remarkable progress.
We are making remarkable progress.
Of course, Mr. Dent. This is good for both of us.
That went right over Crane's head.
Doctor, I want to stop the treatments.
But why?
Why? What the hell happened to your lab rat this morning?
It's the unfortunate reality of medical testing that, on occasion, we have to put an animal through some measure of discomfort in order to...
The shit you got me breathing burned its fur off. Melted its skin.
Mr. Dent, the individual chemicals in this solution are heavily corrosive, but when properly diluted, they are inert and stable.
Inert and stable? I don't know.
Harvey, I've been reviewing our recorded sessions, and I'm confident you're on the cusp of a major breakthrough. Trust the process. If not for yourself, then do it for Gilda. Doesn't she deserve a healthier, happier husband?
Crane, if my symptoms don't resolve soon, I am out.
Understood. You're making the right choice. I'll prepare the dose.
Crane was part of why Two-Face was born. There's one with Harley Quinn and the Joker that actually doesn't do too much for the game itself. It's just more of an Easter egg. So I'm actually going to skip that one. This is the last one I'm going to play. And I'm actually going to show you the Harvey Dent scene. Because Mock and Ronan missed it.
No cream, no sugar, right? Yeah. Thanks, Dr. Crane.
Unless you want to hear the Joker tape, let me know.
Here for coffee. Astute, as always.
This is
Dr. Quinzel said you...
I'm sorry, this is Joe Chill and Dr. Crane. Sorry, Joe Chill and Dr. Crane.
No cream, no sugar, right? Yeah. Thanks, Dr. Crane. But you didn't bring me in here for coffee. Astute, as always. Dr. Quinzel said you're responding remarkably well to her half-baked notion of shadow therapy. However, She did note your reticence when it comes to sharing certain aspects of your past.
Yeah, sure. There's some stuff I figure is nobody's business but mine. And she's always been respectful of boundaries.
Is that what you really think?
What do you mean?
Just wondering how you'd respond to treatment from a doctor who actually knows what they're doing.
Wow.
Case in point, I've been developing a new treatment that can bring the shadow to the surface. It dredges up the darkest, hidden parts of the self so they can be faced. Aggressive, but effective.
I appreciate the offer, but I'll pass. Doesn't sound like my kind of thing.
I thought you might take some convincing. That's why I put some in your coffee.
What? Are you...
Jesus.
Oh, God. Now, tell me, Joe, what are you so afraid of?
No. Don't want it. You can't make me talk about stuff I did. 20 years is a long time.
What did you do, Joe?
Just needed money. Didn't mean to hurt anybody. But you get desperate. So, when I saw those two Richies leaving the theater, and the lady's necklace, you could tell it was worth something.
And then?
I recognized them from the papers, from TV. Not normal people. Billionaires. Wrath of God, wealthy. And they both got a good look at me. He should have let me take the necklace, but it broke. Pearls on the pavement. And I shot him. Her too. Because how could she forget my face?
The Waynes? You murdered the Waynes?
Right after, I noticed the kid there. God. He looked at me like I'll never forget. And I just didn't have it in me. I ran. Left him there in that alley. Didn't get the necklace. Didn't even get their wallets. Only thing I stole was some rich kid's parents.
You were never caught.
Got picked up for knocking over a gas station. Nobody else ever knew I was the guy that did it. Just the kid. But those eyes, in my dreams every night, burning with wrath. I took the life sentence. Save her on the inside. He can never know it was me. Nobody can. You have no idea what someone that rich is capable of. And I do. I've had 2 decades to think. I can't. I can't tell anybody.
Okay. So the other tapes are all like Easter eggs to other stuff. Like Arnold Wesker kind of lays the foundation for the Scarface. Falcone, there's a drop to Salvatore Maroni in there. Ben Turner mentions the Suicide Squad. Actually, he calls it Task Force X. Otis Flanagan is just batshit insane. The rat catcher. And yeah, then there's a whole conversation with Joker and Dr. Quinzel. That carries over from when Joker meets Harleen Quinzel at the end of Arkham Origins. So it's just a follow-up on that and building that conversation of how he's starting to manipulate her into basically losing her damn mind. We could have saved her, Scorp. If you're still in chat, we could have saved her. All right, I'm looking at the camera. I'm gonna replay the Harvey court scene for Mock and for Ronan, and then we're gonna call it here. So I'll be back in a minute.